Hello and everybody, good morning to you guys. I'm Sunaina. I'm back once again into this reading for the sign of Aries with regards to their love situation for the month of February 2019. And we are already in this month, but again, the month is still very much ahead of us. So we will see what's happening in your love life. Now, Aries, for so long, you guys have been kind of experiencing a fickleness in your love area, which means that the love needs and desires are constantly changing for you. It's like you're attracted to somebody this month and next month you are not attracted to that person, or you feel the attraction being drawn to somebody else. It's a very fickle situation. But for the single Aries, there is a lot of dating opportunities for you guys in 2019. But again, not for long term and nothing serious. But enjoy the love life for what it is at that point in time, okay? Because those kind of experiences in your love area is definitely going to gain you experiences and make you more rich, okay? Now, the other important news for you with your love is that with Uranus, who is moving out of your sign soon, and you're going to feel that stable and more stable in love as days go by, okay? There will be less of rebellious nature in you that will be calling for a change in your love life. Basically, that fickleness in love will kind of disappear slowly, and this will give you the opportunity for a better love area later on in the year and in the future as well, because you are becoming a more kind of a, what should I say, a more settled kind of a person in love, okay? So that's good news, Aries, but this is what you need to know for now as of February 2019, and then we will go into more details as we progress towards the year, slowly, with regards to your love situation and what you are feeling, what you are doing, what you're wanting, what you're craving for, and so on and so forth. Okay, so we will figure those out as we cross the year slowly and as time goes by in regards to your love situation. Now, as far as you guys are concerned, at this point in time, with your significant other's energy, what is this person telling you, Aries, in their higher self? That person is kind of telling you that this person has everything in their possession, basically. That if they want, they can definitely bring about their financial and material prosperity, because this person has worked hard in this world to find their place in love as well, okay? Basically, this person is saying that he or she has the authority to have conquered great things and have got wealth as well, okay? But again, that is not what this person will enjoy as far as material prosperity and financial abundance is concerned, okay? Because again, for them, they believe that possessions can become gifts and wealth can become security. Absolutely. Okay. Status, generosity, charity, comfort, everything can come with their wealth. They definitely enjoy the finest things in life because, again, they represent what we all want in life, in the human kingdom. Okay. Therefore, as far as this person in your love life is concerned, he or she is quite a rich person in regards to all kind of wealth, okay? But again, this person is saying that, that is not the kind of wealth I enjoy. I enjoy where I find harmony in my community, my family, my friends, my love in the right way. That is where my security and my comfort home and my well nourished body will reside, in this love area. If I can find the true love at this point in time with you, Aries, in the month of February 2019. And that is what in their higher self they are communicating to you guys, because that is what they are definitely wanting, and that is what they are telling you, and it's up to you whether you want to listen to that kind of a statement that they are making towards you, because that is what in their higher self they are letting you know, that this is what I want from this love, even though I have everything that I can buy or money can buy. But that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the true love in this relationship and with you, Aries. Okay, so that is their higher self communication message to you. And when it comes to that portion of their understanding of their love situation, they're again defending that. Okay, they're fighting to keep that alive, guys. Because again, their will is strong, and they have fought battles and they have watched a lot of battles. Okay, now, in this way, they are also waiting for the opportunity or for the right moment where they are all conserving their energy that will be released towards their goal, which a true fighter or a true warrior does. Okay? And this is exactly what this person is doing at this point in time. They are not wasting their movement, by doing other stuff, but they're holding on to the fact of their love in the right way at this point in time in the month of February 2019, and that is what they are waiting to receive when it comes to them in their higher self from you, Aries. Okay, they are projecting their stamina and they're projecting their strength in defending their ideas about love. Okay, they're conserving their strength. They're waiting for the right moment to come. They're waiting to hold on. They have the patience, they have that capacity of a warrior, and that is exactly what they're projecting with regards to their love situation with you guys, Aries. And that is because, again, they want to bring back all kinds of prosperity, happiness, divinity in their love life. Okay, because ultimately that is what they are kind of looking for, and that is what they definitely want with regards to your love situation, because again, that is what they're fighting for, guys. Okay, they are definitely not fighting for anything else, because they are, I would say that they are being generous at this, because they are very effective advocate of their own generosity, guys. Okay, this person has assumed the role of a very dignified woman, who carries the responsibility on their own shoulder. And they have that power within themselves to bring about that wealth, security, and independence and comfort to their life alone if they want to. But in this love situation, they are wanting to bring that all back in order to share it with you, Aries, okay? And that is what they are defending. That is what they are waiting for. That is what they are going towards, because that is exactly what their higher self is telling them to do. Because other than that, they have no other wish at this point in time, because they don't want to do anything else at this point in time, in order to go forward with their love situation. But they are definitely fighting to bring back that stability in their love life, because at this point in time, that is what they are calling for, and that is what they definitely want. Okay, now as far as you guys are concerned, Aries, in the month of February, if you want, you can be a genius in love. Okay, if you want. If you want, you can invent the love back into your life. Okay? Because you are someone, or you can be someone who definitely enjoy the analysis of love. Okay? You would definitely enjoy the beginnings of an intellectual pursuit and freedom of thought in love if you want. Okay, but at the same time, you are kind of being rebellious at this time, because you are definitely a free thinker. Okay, and you do not want to fix yourself upon a situation where you think that your freedom can be restricted at this point in time. Okay, so you're not even questioning your ideas or your values with regards to this love situation again at this point in time. Okay, so basically, what you're doing in your higher self is you are not putting enough thought and motion in this love situation at this point in time, Aries. Okay, because again, like I said, you definitely want everything in the right order, no doubt about it. But again, because of this kind of fickleness in your situation, like I had said before I started on this reading, until Uranus is in action for you guys, this kind of a thing is going to continue in your world, where you will feel that if you move towards this love right away, it is going to hold you back. Okay, it's going to restrict your freedom. It's definitely not going to make you happy, and that's your feeling with this love situation in your higher self, which is of course making you aggressive in the love situation. It's making you behave in a rash manner, also turning you into a little bit of a chauvinistic fool, and being conceited in your decisions and judgment towards your love situation in the month of February 2019, guys, Aries. Okay, so in your higher self, you are definitely not trying to hold on to your right advice or to your right feelings or to your right sentiment with regards to your love situation, while the other person is defending this love, is like a warrior waiting to battle with you to bring back that love in your life and in their life and in both your lives. Okay, so that is your higher self energy in the month of February 2019, which is telling me that you definitely have to put the right thoughts into action at this point, okay? To conquer your strength and determination back in the love area, which you don't have at this point in time, okay? You definitely have to initiate that force and the drive towards building this love area, and freeing yourself from any kind of oppressive behavior or thought that is hindering your progress towards this love area in the month of February 2019 with the help of the sword, okay, to make your progress and strike out for your powerful emotions to act out in this love area, which you definitely have to do in order to get back what you want from your significant other, who is definitely making use of their powerful energy in the higher self and telling you unsaid, telling you to do the same with regards to this love situation, because otherwise your love situation will not move, Aries, okay? And you will be kind of stuck in that same place. You will not find enough energy to move forward. You will not find the wisdom to move forward in the right direction, because again, like I said, you will definitely have to cut through all your self-conceit self-conceit that you have fathomed for yourself with regards to this love situation, guys, okay? And that is why you definitely need the deep conviction of this woman here, of this queen here. You need to have that spiritual insight in yourself, who in return can encourage the pursuit of their own aspirations with regards to their love. Because this person, if they want to, can be generous in their learning and also have the leadership quality to take this love forward in the right direction, okay? But again, provided you guys are doing the right thing at the right time, because that is the very important part of the whole story here, okay? You definitely don't want to lose out on this situation, and if you think this person is working so hard to bring that life and that love back into your zone, please give that person an opportunity for them to act out in this right way. Okay. Now, having said that, what is your heart energy, the crossing energy for the two of you guys? The crossing energy says there is a strong competition. On one hand, Aries, you guys are holding on to your love. On the other hand, that person is defending and waiting to bring that love back into your life and into their lives too. So, therefore, with regards to your love situation, there is definitely a very strong competition, which is, of course, calling for a challenge. You are challenging this person, and this person is challenging you back. Okay, unsaid, non-verbally. Okay, non-verbal communication, which is, of course, again calling for a lack of organization and unfulfilled desires in your love life, in your heart, for both of you. Okay, but what you need is, you definitely need dedication, guys, okay, to bring this love back in the right way. If you are frustrated, you won't be able to allow this love to happen or blossom. Okay. So, both of you guys at this point in time, in the month of February 2019, your heart needs to reassess this approach that you all are doing towards this love area in the month of February. You'll definitely have to put a new evaluated reapproach to your situation, as to how you can progress, how you can move, what you should do, what you shouldn't do. You're not fighting. There is no, love doesn't have any competition, guys. Love should be very simple, straightforward, very naive. Okay, that should be love. Love shouldn't be a war. But in your case, Aries, love has become a war. There is kind of a strong competition between the two of you, which is again, in return, bringing over challenges in your love life, that is not going to help you at this point in time. But again, it's creating those adverse situations in your love area, which is again kind of putting you both in a place of difficulty at this point in time. And that is the reason you should be building that love, both of you, in the right way. Reevaluate your approaches to the situation in the right way. Positively use your talent. Understand your talent. Both of you guys have talent individually, okay? So use that talent to learn that skill and the trade of building that love back once again, because you will enjoy doing it, and because of the reward that it is going to bring back into your love area if you do this approach in the right way, guys. That is a very important time at this point, that you definitely have to listen from the universe that is calling out to both of you guys at this point, wanting to give you access to the situation in the right way, so that you do not lose out on this beautiful love that is kind of waiting to blossom in your life, Aries. Okay. Now, having said that, your foundation energy or your soul energy is this beautiful card. Okay. It says that, and I'm going to tell you because this is what I've learned from this card. It says that from your birth to your death, you are kind of caged in kind of a worldly trapping, and which weighs you down. Okay, everybody has to go through that, which in turn causes an ugly mental condition for everybody because of everything that happens in your world, okay? But again, you do have glimpses of the light in the shadows, okay, which comes out of your tomb, because this card talks about the soul that is arising out of the tomb to see the light that is coming towards them, and they're crawling towards that light, okay, putting their own self through the process of magic, which is arising from the dust of the earth. But they are doing that to rise above and beyond their own self calling and their own soul calling. They do not want to go back into the dust anymore. Okay, they are both of you guys in your soul. It's time for you to hear the call to this purpose of love. Okay, give it a rebirth, guys. It's time to give it a rebirth. It will be like something like the phoenix which rises out of the ashes for your love. Okay, and you can do that, both of you, again, as I said, in your foundation too. You can do that by freeing yourself of what is holding you back in your love life, leaving the past behind, going forward to the dawn of the new era in your life, understanding a spiritual calling for love in your life, awakening to that call, rising from the dust like the phoenix, not going back into the tomb again, and call and give yourself a freedom from the suffering that you might have received with regards to your love situation in the past. Okay, and this is a major arcana, guys. Major arcanas are big time messages. I have been repeatedly calling and telling people about the major arcanas whenever it shows up in my reading, okay, because they bring messages for the entire story here. Again, you have another major arcana here, guys. Look at this. If you can do that, the universe will help you to move forward in your love area. Will definitely give you that freedom to move into the unknown destination of the love area, or the known destination, or the new landscape, whatever you know or you do not know, to move there in the freeway with the right freedom, with a new approach. But again, provided if you can hear your own judgment call from your soul, guys. Okay, because this again is a major message here for your soul calling, your foundation energy, with the two major arcana cards coming up and showing in the same place. Okay, so do this in the right way to gain that freedom from everything that is holding you back at this point in time, because you definitely do not want to stay stuck in that place, going around in a vicious circle, but you want to have that infinite possibility for yourself to move and progress forward in this love area. You will get the potential, guys, okay? There will be some chaos before the activity or the actuality begins in that phase, okay? But that will be a short term chaos, which will call in for new beginnings of innocence in your love life once again. The childishness, it's like, the child taking the first step forward in their long journey. A journey of, I would say, a journey of 1,000 miles, which begins with a single step, okay? It's the new state. It's a blank state at this point, but it's the joy in the life that you can be a traveler throughout your life in your love situation, okay? You have to remove that fear of what happens, what will happen kind of a situation. You have to remove that fear to let you move forward, okay, to enjoy that freedom as I stated, and this is the position of the person. It's a very nice position, but it is a state before they are beginning on this new journey of love, okay? So therefore, you guys will have to hear the calling in the right way, because again, as I said, if you can do things in the right way, guys, you will definitely be able to move forward in the right direction. But if you do wrong things at this point in time, then the universe is definitely not going to be able to help you. You have to let yourself rise from the dust like a phoenix and go and move forward into the new phase of your love journey, guys. Okay, and that is your soul calling for the two of you with regards to your love situation in the month of February 2019. And I would say it's a very good energy. Now, your past situation, Aries, in your past situation with regards to your love, you definitely had not been satisfied with your love situations, okay? You were not being content even after having what you had. There was a kind of emotional dissatisfaction in your life where your wishes were not being taken care of, were not being fulfilled, and you were not being able to share that good fortune of love with your significant other in the past, okay? You were not able to laugh, you were not able to play, you were not able to be merry, you were not able to indulge in um, the happiness that you wanted to. And that is the reason in the past you could not even count your blessings. You felt that all your good luck in your love area had been taken away in the past, okay? But this is a past energy for you guys, Aries. And of course, that happened because somewhere down the line, you had not had the right balance with regards to your love situation, Aries, okay? You were lacking it was your own lacking. I wouldn't say it was the lack from the other person, but because it's coming up in your past energy, you had a lopsided disbalance kind of a situation with regards to your love situation in the past, which was why you were you had that feeling of being very unpredictable. You were going from one extreme situation to the other, and there was an inability for you in the past to connect and hear your own intuition or get your own inner voice back into action. And that is the reason in the past you did not get your desires fulfilled. Okay? There was a lack of imagination in the past, which also in turn had created boredom for you guys with regards to your love situation. And that is the reason there was a halt in your progress in your love area as far as as far as with your significant other was concerned in the past, okay? Because you definitely wanted everything, no doubt about it. But again, just wanting everything doesn't mean that you get everything, guys, okay? So sometimes it does happen that things do not happen and do not manifest. But again, there is a higher purpose, there is a bigger purpose for that to have happened in the past with you, Aries, okay? Now, going forward this month, you definitely need the strength back in yourself, guys, okay? You have to acknowledge and welcome back your libido in love, okay? You have to recreate that passion in yourself once again, which will in return create that symbiosis of your relationship in love between the two people, who could be vastly different from each other, for sure. But at the same time, it is also up to you to create back that symbiosis, which will help you to move forward in this love journey. And that you can do with your inner strength. And that inner strength will come to you from your kindness, okay? It will be, you will have to kill the beast within you. But again, this is the way you can definitely bring back your strength in this love relationship, Aries, in the month of February 2019. And that is something, like I said, this is something that you will have to work upon yourself. Nobody can help you at this point in time because, again, everything that you do, everything that you say, everything that you think is what you are. Is what you are. Okay, so you will have to reevaluate every process of your life in this love relationship, by doing what? By bringing your focus back into the area of your love, guys. Okay, you have to stop being intolerant about situations, and you should also stop oppressing new ideas, because that could happen that some new ideas are suggested by your significant other and you immediately put your foot down and say no to it, okay? Please do not do that. Do not withhold distorted information in yourself, but have faith and blind obedience in your spirituality to get your strength back in the right direction towards your love life in the month of February 2019, and you have that capacity to do that. And that is the reason, Aries, that is the reason why the universe is giving you that kind of freedom to enable you to do that work for yourself in the month of February 2019, because even the universe wants you to go forward to your success story. Honestly, that is what I'm going to see here and I'm seeing here, okay? So you have to take that right advice in the right direction towards the right success area of your life for you to bring back that fulfillment, the joy, the harmony in your love area, okay? But again, going forward towards the latter part of the month, beginning of next month, you will definitely again have to suffer in love. There is a kind of sorrow, there is a suffering that is coming up in your love life, there is an anguish in your love world. You are actually feeling that pain of the other people as well as yourself, with the realization of that pain from your life as well, that is pulling you forward towards a grief, that is hurting you deep inside your heart, okay? But my advice would be that even if it happens, try to heal that, okay? Try to be the phoenix rising out of the ashes, going towards the love of your life. You have to put an end to the harsh truth, a truth that hurts your aching heart in your heart in the month of February 2019 going forward, towards your love journey. Because if that doesn't happen, Aries, you will definitely not be able to move forward. And like I said before, put an end to your own battle, okay? You do not want to face the conflict situation. The only way you can relieve yourself, guys, from this painful situation moving forward is to cure your own inner grief and suffering by surrendering to that portion of your life, to let the universe control your love life, okay? Give it the free will, give it the freedom, give universe that freedom to bring forward what the universe has in store for you in your love life. Surrender in front of the universe. Do not try to engage yourself in this battle that you are doing at this point in time, and that you are doing out of, I would say, out of insecurity for yourself, because you are thinking that your freedom will be taken away. You will be because of your past suffering, which again happened because of you, but you are kind of putting that blame on your significant other as well. And that is the reason, you're again going to suffer if you do this, okay? So my advice would be, take the best blessings from the universe. Take advantage of this time, use your advantage in the right way to seek your victory at any cost, guys. Okay, don't exploit each other's weakness at this point, that you did this, I did this, and you have done this. It's not a blame game, okay? Like I said, love should be very simple, straightforward, and clear, okay? It's not a blame game. It's not a blame game of gloating, of pointing out each other's weakness. It's not a game of dishonoring one another or needing or finding that advantage to make way for to make it for a competition to happen, needing to get ahead of one another, or like a situation where it's my way or the highway, okay? So you do not definitely need those, and if you preserve those energies, you will continue to suffer, Aries. You will continue to suffer, okay? So you have to be less conceited about your decisions in life. You have to be less conceited about your own understanding of this love situation, because definitely at this point in time, you want to open your love situation. You do not want to close that love situation. It is not the time for you to close the love situation, because if you do, you are definitely going to be losing out everything that you had in your zone for whatever period of time. Okay. Now, as far as your environment is concerned, guys, again, organize yourself. Okay. Fix your mind upon the ideas of organizations and your own spiritual institution. Get back to your spiritual authority, please, okay, in your environment, which is, of course, going to come to you through your traditional upbringing, through your conventional teachings, revelations of the sacred for yourself, from knowledge, from book learning, anything that you need to do to teach yourself of that spiritual wisdom. Learning from the past. Again, learning from your past mistake in your environment, guys. Stop the blame game, okay? Learning from the experiences of other people in your life who have done exactly the same thing to have suffered. So the environment is giving you that opportunity to work for yourself in the month of February 2019, guys, because definitely the environment wants you to come forward in the right way towards your love area, because that is ultimately the goal for the environment, to straighten your love life out. Okay, Aries. So what you do again in this year is what you will get back going forward in the next coming years. Okay. So take care about this. At the same time, be protective about yourself and about your love life in your environment, because this person can become your loyal friend, your significant other, provided you do something. Okay. Trust somebody you want to trust or you can rely on, but be cautious with your movement. Don't jump and tell people all over what's going on. Have only some people in your environment with whom you can share. Okay. Things, making careful plans. Try to make careful plans. Don't rush in, like I said. Okay. Protect yourself and protect your emotional stability. That is your investment, guys. Be loyal to your friends at the same time, because that's where you will get back your wealth and stability, and that is going to come from your significant other and your love life in the environment. Okay. Apply your mind in the best possible way. Focus it, focus your areas of concern in the right way in the environment, because this is the time in the month of February that the environment is working towards, again, as I said, towards building you up, guys. Okay. So give the environment the right opportunity for the environment to come back and work back for you. Okay. So if you do the right action, don't get stagnated, don't get stuck in one place with your own thought and conceited ideas. If that happens, you will not be able to move forward, Aries. Okay. So free yourself from those conceited ideas, reevaluate your approaches to love in your environment. Okay. Confide in people that you want to confide, but don't rush in. Okay. And be loyal to your love area in the environment, because that's where your wealth is going to come in from. And if that happens, your resources will overflow, guys. Okay. Because this is calling for an exchange of your skill, time, and energy between the two of you, if you can do that in the right way. Because this is receiving and giving in the right way. Okay. Because receiving and giving should be always balanced, it cannot be lopsided. And this you will be doing again for yourself, for your love, for the humanitarian cause, because you are compassionate and you want to act upon your compassion. That could be through your charitable work, through your aid, whatever you want to do. Okay. And whatever you give back to the environment in the month of February, you will get back exactly the same thing in your love area too. Okay. So use your resources for the benefit of others and create an harmony in your daily life. Okay. That is what you definitely need in the month of February, because the environment is asking you to do that. Okay. And that is what should give you the right opportunity for you to move forward in the right way. But if you don't do it, guys, you will be stuck. You will definitely be stuck. You won't be able to move forward. Okay, and you definitely want to move forward. Like I said, if you do the right things, environment is going to give you that opportunity to bring back everything that you now don't have. Opportunities are coming in for you if you do the right things, which will help you to make your plans for the future. Okay, you're waiting for your ships to come into the harbor at this point in time. Okay, and you are getting hold of the greater vision in life that is coming to you, and you can become a leader in this love relationship. In fact, it will be you, Aries, more so than the significant other, who can lead and pave this way towards this beginning of love in your love zone, guys. And that is definitely yourself. You will have to do this, okay? Because at this point in time, this is what the environment is working towards more so. That's what I can see from your reading here. Okay, it is not somebody else, it is not anything else, it is not anybody's ideas more so, but it is you. The environment wants you to work in the right manner. The give and take should be so well balanced for you to move forward, because again, what you sow is what you reap in the environment, in your love area as well. This is the foundation here, Aries. What you do now is what you're going to get back going forward in your love zone as well. Okay, your hope and fear is, you hope and fear that you do not deceive anybody, or you do not manipulate situations, or that you do not get into petty politics, okay, which will discard your honor, will kind of betray your love, betray yourself too, okay? You do not want to act in the shadows. You want to come out in the light, okay? You do not want to be dishonest. You do not want to expose any dishonesty in your love situation. You do not want to be cunning, okay, using tricks to get your answers. And this is your hope and fear, that you do not want to do these things. You want to be very straightforward. You want to be very simple. You want to act in a very simple way, because that is ultimately your goal in this area of love, guys. That is what you're going. But again, you're hoping and fearing that you can do the right thing, because at this point in time, you are not being able to move forward with regards to your commitment in life, because you are not trusting your own self at this point in time, Aries. Okay, so this is the reason why this area of commitment, marriage, relationship is very weak at this point in time. Okay, you have to do and trust yourself in the right way to bring back your craftsmanship in this area. But it will happen only when you trust your own spiritual strength and wisdom in the right way, which will give you and enable the creativity of building this back love, relationship, teamwork in the right way. But at this point in time, because of your own weaknesses, this area is also very weak at this point in time. In your hope and fear situation, you feel that you need to act upon, again, act upon your wisdom in the right direction, guys. Hold your spiritual strength, hold your fort of wisdom in the right manner, to know what you have to do, to know how you have to act upon certain situations in your life. What is that you need from yourself, and what is that you need from the environment and from your significant other? What is that you are ready to give back at the same time? Have that inspiration, okay? That's the divine spark in you, in your hope and fear, to drive that will enable you to drive towards your passion, towards your ambition, towards your expressions in the right way, towards your goal, towards your sexual desire, the thrust of life, guys, the excitement of life. It's rising out of your passion and energy that will call in for a new beginning in the stirrings of your desire. That is exactly what you want in yourself. And that is your hope and that is your fear, that you are able to do the right stuff at the right time. Because if you don't, you will not be, again, like I said, you will not be able to move forward in the right direction, guys. Okay, you're laying the foundation, and that is the reason why things are coming in your love zone at this point in time, just to give you the heads up on the situation, as well as leave your past hurt as an outcome, guys, which is leading you to deny this love at this moment. Okay, don't be disappointed with whatever has happened in the past, because you're missing opportunities in the present, because you're not being able to let go of your past energies, guys. Okay, and that is the reason why you're being closed to love. There is an emotional stagnation, there is a feeling of boredom, there is a feeling like you have been dealing with something very bad. Love should not be bad. Love should be good. Love should be fruitful. Love should be full of desire. Love should bring you back everything, not that you are feeling left out, or you're feeling kind of burdened, or you're feeling not very energetic about this love situation because of yourself, Aries. It's nothing to do with the other person, because you are not being able to forgive and forget the past situation that had probably given you trouble. But again, by doing this, you're missing out on the present love situation that is coming into your life. And at the same time, have that goal, have that ambition, set your high standards, okay, in your love. Move, try to move towards the progress in the right direction. You don't have to rush in, like I said. Don't rush in, but do a progress, that will bring forward some astounding achievement and momentum in your life as well. It will bring about your freedom of thought and desire. It will give you all the energy to complete this project of love. But at the same time, while you're trying to keep up with your own success story in every sphere of your life, you will be able to do this very effectively, provided you can leave behind the past in the right way. But if you pull all the negative energies at that point in time, you will not be able to fill your cup back again, Aries. This cup is going to remain, this cup of love is going to remain empty forever, and you definitely do not want that to happen, guys. You definitely have to bring back your cup. You have to fulfill your desire. You have to fulfill your story. You have to be open to receiving and giving love. You have to be open to receiving the light of the divine, which is filled with love and joy. Okay, so therefore be receptive towards that. Surrender to the joy of love, bliss, ecstasy. Okay, it's like a touch from the divinity, from the divine, which is a peace, calling for peace that is being channeled into your world when you can actually manifest the love in the right direction, which is, of course, already sitting there for you. Okay, and you will be filling the cup so much that you will be surprised yourself how it overflows. And keep your compassion for yourself, definitely, but keep your compassion towards the others as well, towards your significant other, and towards this journey of love in the month of February 2019, Aries, because that is what you guys are being called to do in this period of time. Okay, with that, I end my video. Love you guys. Stay blessed. Khuda Hafiz. Namaste. And have a great day ahead.